Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're taking you behind the scenes of one of the most intense and secretive security operations on the planet, the elite, high-tech, and downright terrifying protective force surrounding Russian President Vladimir Putin. You've seen Secret Service teams guarding US presidents. But what happens when someone like Donald Trump himself admits that even he was shocked by the sheer scale and mystery of Putin's personal security? From armored limos with biochemical shields to snipers disguised as tourists, underground escape tunnels, and food tasters for every meal. This is next-level protection designed for a man who trusts no one. Let's go deep into Putin's untouchable fortress on wheels, land, and air, and uncover how his security even rattled one of the most heavily protected men in America. 1. The invisible fortress. When Putin travels, it's never just a convoy. It's a mobile fortress, backed by intelligence, brute force, and psychological tactics. His security team is managed by the Federal Protective Service, FSO, a mysterious organization with more than 50,000 operatives, some of whom are trained to operate in absolute stealth. Many of them operate undercover, posing as hotel staff, journalists, or even bystanders. Their duty isn't just to respond to threats, it's to neutralize them before the target even knows they were being watched. And unlike most world leaders, Putin doesn't just rely on visible agents. His movements are deliberately confusing. Decoy vehicles, fake schedules, impromptu appearances. The unpredictability is part of the strategy. 2. Operation Ring of Steel. Before Putin enters any public venue, his team sets up what's called a Ring of Steel. Perimeter snipers on surrounding rooftops, radiation detectors to spot dirty bombs, surveillance drones, communication jammers to prevent remote detonations, canine units trained to detect not just explosives, but poisons inside the venue. Plainclothes agents are stationed every few feet. Some with weapons. Others simply observing body language of those nearby. Every guest is pre-screened days in advance. Phones are often confiscated. And no one, not even staff, is ever told his exact arrival time. 3. The bulletproof beast. Putin's armored limo. Forget the American beast. Putin's Aurus Senate limousine is an 8-ton tank disguised as a luxury sedan. Fully sealed, airtight interiors against gas attacks, bulletproof glass thick enough to stop armor-piercing rounds, a self-contained oxygen system, anti-missile countermeasures, satellite-linked encrypted communication with the Kremlin. The car can run even with its tires blown out. Inside, Putin is protected like a king on the move, with a backup team in vehicles surrounding him at all times. Even Donald Trump was reportedly stunned when he witnessed the entire convoy with additional motorcycles, armored cars, and decoy vehicles extending across city blocks. 4. No trust. Not even with food. Putin doesn't eat anything unless it's been prepared and tested by a trusted team of food tasters. Every meal is screened for poisons, toxins, and allergens, often by FSO agents with advanced chemical tools. Even when dining abroad, his food is often brought from Russia, cooked by his personal chefs, and guarded from kitchen to plate. One former Kremlin chef admitted, "Nothing he eats is unverified. Every sip of tea is tested." 5. The airborne throne. Putin's private aircraft, the Ilyushin Il-96,300 is a flying command center, equipped with everything from encrypted comms to a conference room, luxury suites, and defenses capable of jamming enemy radar. Anti-air missile countermeasures, military-grade radar cloaking, emergency escape capsules, unconfirmed but rumored. While the interior resembles a 5-star hotel, the aircraft itself is watched 24/7 by Russian Air Force units and accompanied by fighter jets in times of tension. Even landing procedures are kept secret, often using decoy flights to throw off spies and satellites. 6. Secret cities beneath the Kremlin. Rumors have long swirled about underground cities and escape tunnels built during the Cold War, and Putin's security reportedly uses them to this day. One of the most talked about features is the Kremlin Metro 2 system, a classified subway network that allegedly connects key military and government locations underground. It allows Putin to move between the Kremlin and the Ministry of Defense strategic bunkers outside Moscow. No journalist has ever confirmed its full extent. But leaks and former intelligence agents suggest the tunnels are fully operational and updated with modern technology. If there's ever a nuclear threat, Putin disappears underground before anyone knows he's gone. 7. Surveillance state. At his command, the FSO doesn't just protect Putin physically. They also oversee complete digital surveillance of Russia's political elite and dissidents. Every phone call, message, and online post about Putin is tracked. Critics are shadowed. Some are silenced. Every known threat is met with overwhelming force, or subtle erasure. Inside his circle, everyone is monitored. Even high-ranking ministers are aware their offices, phones, and homes might be bugged. For Putin, information is armor, and he wears it like a shield. 8. Donald Trump's reaction. Even we don't go that far. When Donald Trump met with Vladimir Putin during the 2018 Helsinki summit, insiders revealed that Trump was stunned by the sheer scale of Putin's entourage and security detail. Putin had over 200 agents on site. Snipers and surveillance drones covered multiple city blocks. A secondary evacuation team was placed in an undisclosed location. Trump allegedly remarked in private that, even we don't go that far, a rare moment of admiration and caution from someone usually known for bravado. Even the US Secret Service acknowledged the unprecedented measures Russia brought into a neutral country. That's it for today's deep dive into Putin's shockingly intense security empire, a system so elaborate that even Donald Trump had to take a step back in awe. From underground bunkers to bulletproof trains and biochemical defenses, Putin's life is shielded by layers of force, secrecy, and psychological power. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss our next look inside the world's most elite and guarded lifestyles. Until next time.